All right, what's the deal for tonight?
Just doing some content.
This is one of 60 in the world. All right, what's the deal for tonight?
Just doing some content with the Pur Sport, the Bugatti, and with a 599 GTO that's been here for a little while. So just trying to have some fun with it, and we'll see what we can do in the black curtain. But it's time to move everything because we took out a whole bunch of cars that we got to put back in here. So it's not fun moving these things, but it's fun shooting them.
It reminds me of the time when we moved the Devo.
Oh yeah. That was crazy.
Gotta check for those
Tethers.
Tethers,
It's
yeah.
a bit of a turn there, but no.
D Rich.
Like old days, man. What car was there?
There's a lot of carbon accents here.
Wow.
Should be
Back with the Bugattis again.
I know, right? It's all the carbon on this thing
Yeah,
is ridiculous.
it's insane.
It's really cool.
Insane. back inside a Pur Sport, a Chiron Pur Sport, my favorite model from the Chiron line. Inside the Bugatti Pur Sport. If you're new to the channel, I've done a lot of episodes on the Bugatti Chirons. When I say that we bring you a lot of Bugattis, this is what I mean. It's here at Prestige Imports, like the Devo, a previous Pur Sport, the Veyron Super Sport. We go back into the history of that. Check it out on the channel. This is one of 60 in the world. This is one of 60 in the world. I love this spec. I love any spec, any Pur Sport spec. But my favorite in the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport is the Andrew Tate, the copper color. That's my favorite. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Let's get into some visuals. Let's put it here. You see the beautiful Pur Sport? We have the box. Beautiful box, Chiron Pur Sport. Like opening jewelry. Now when you open the box, the key is wrapped in a tangerine color to match the interior. One of 500. USB drive. In carbon, Chiron Pur Sport. The spare key is the one we're using right now. The Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport doesn't have a speed key because its design prioritizes exceptional handling and agility over outright top speed. So the car is intentionally limited to a lower maximum speed, making the special key used to unlock the Chiron's full potential unnecessary. In this model, the focus is on cornering and acceleration rather than reaching the highest possible speed. You lift this up, and then in here, in this beautiful orange, just like the interior spec, we have the manual. Look at this. Brand new Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport manual. Wow, if you're lucky. Amazing. Remember the Devo? When we opened up the Devo? Similar. Beautiful box, carbon fiber box. Look at this. The stitching. Same materials as you'll find inside the car in the interior. And here you have some, the brace for the front plate. At certain states or countries, you need to have a front plate. My God, it's beautiful. Alright guys, if you're lucky enough to own a Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport, one of 60 in the world, then you get some goodies along with it. Let me show you. Look at this. This is a 1/8 scale model. The real thing, and this for your office, so you know exactly what kind of spec you got from the factory. And this obviously comes from Bugatti itself, and they have one in the factory, a replica of this model in the factory, so they have exact models of the cars that come out of the factory. Man, I really love shooting Bugattis and reviewing Bugattis. There's just something about them. The Bugatti Chiron, especially the Veyron, was something else, but the Chiron just took it to another level. Now the Tourbillon is out, but my personal love really was always the Pur Sport. Look at the shape of the wing, the carbon wing. We did a lot of episodes on the channel on different Bugatti models like the Bugatti Divo and the Type 35, Bugatti Veyron Super Sport, and we looked at the history of that. It was number 12 of 48. That's a great episode, very in-depth episode, so I think you guys will really enjoy that. Tonight we're working late shooting this beauty for the social media, for Prestige Imports. Whenever we get something special like this, we jump on it. George and I jump on it. George's doing pictures. You see the pictures out on Instagram. Obviously, by the time this comes out, it'll be in this episode and you'll see the pictures. And again, this is a stunning spec. And I'd like to take this time out to thank everybody that enjoys the channel, Supercars One. A lot of positive comments, a lot of positive feedback. You can follow me on Instagram, Supercar Snapshot, on Meta, Facebook, Supercars One. You can follow George, jgpv.speed, and he also has Focus Media Studios.
And you can see the Bugatti on top.
All right, so the shoot is done with the Bugatti Chiron Pur Sport. So George, what do you think so far?
I think it was a good shoot. We did some light painting this time around, not strobing as we usually do. It's not that I'm against light painting, but I prefer single exposure photography. But you have to expand your horizons. So I've been doing light painting for about a week or two now, like consistently. And I figured that we would give this a shot, and it's I think it came out pretty good. So
I think so.
So we'll see. The color and the carbon combination helps with the contrast. So I mean, the strobe would have brought out the carbon a whole lot nicer, but I mean, it's a different style of photography, right? So different light source, different effect, and you make trade-offs in that in that regard. So we'll see. I like the moodiness of the light painting when we were doing the interior, because it's super bright, but we managed to do it a little bit more. We toned the light down, so it made something that's super bright a little bit darker and moodier, but still with the same tone of interior that you would expect to see in a photo. So cool car, great spec. We'll see how it comes in post. Stay tuned. We'll have more content coming to you guys. We have a few more surprises up our sleeves, so stay tuned and make sure that you follow and like. And we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode.